It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw it is Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Locke. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down, Lions.
From the gun, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Newton again. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Newton on 3rd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
On first down, Locke.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Complete
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
These two teams all tied after 1.
7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Locke. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is out of
first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
At the 17-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll bring up second down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
61, nice box, right. Check.
They'll run for it. Geis. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Lions will take over. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And it's 3rd down.
Newton to throw. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Dashing through the snow. Touchdown, Detroit.
Number 32.
A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
And it's up and good.
The score, Lions 14, Browns 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Block working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 50, Newton. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
14, but it brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st down, Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. Again, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And incomplete.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The lake effect snow set to continue for the 2nd half of action as we are back underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's got this it's down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Rashad Perriman. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Newton. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
9 yards.
9 yards on the play and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Now they try the right side here. Bashad Breeland, the one that got him down.
On the carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Newton. That is caught at the 7. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Robbie Anderson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead,
Tyler Lockett, left side complete to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns get a score closer.
The Browns will...
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Not sure much more could have been done there defensively. Went up with him, tried to knock it away, tried to get an arm in, unsuccessfully.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Now Newton on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Demir Bird, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
34, Browns 13. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
The tackle made back.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, Locke looking long for Westbrook. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collected, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton going for it all. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
The kick is good.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Block. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So
the ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Locke to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Locke. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Lions.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
Christian McCaffrey.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is McCaffrey.
Browns 46-yard line.
And he's got this down to the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And the Lions
on first down, this is McCaffrey.
Newton with
the Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the ground, McCaffrey.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Made by Harold Landry.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing 2 things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age, you didn't come inside until Mom screamed, "Get inside now, young man," because you wanted to be out there just having a good time, and actually you almost forgot just how cold it was. I'm sure these guys didn't, but they ended up playing just like those 12-year-olds and getting it done.
So for the Lions, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin.